it's Elizabeth, and we're here on board the Pride of America to bring you some amazing advisor-facing videos. Stay tuned for this awesome adventure we're going to bring you on. We're now going to show you deck 11, 12, and 13, and we're kind of grouping all these decks together because they kind of mold and blend into each other, but it's going to be a lot of the outdoor spaces, some more specialty dining. So we're about to head out to the pool deck. It's going to be loud, it's got its entertainment, but we're going to go out there and show you what's going on and then continue on through the rest of deck 11, 12, and 13.
Let's go.
So let's do it. So quick tip. When going through these doors over here, use the buttons because they are very heavy and
especially
it is
with the wind.
very windy here in Hawaii usually. So that button. It's a nice, especially if you're trying to go and have coffees or drinks in your hands. It's good to have.
Now, a fun thing to see out here is they actually have the showers behind these little doors, which is something different.
Yeah. You don't usually see that, so
it's kind of nice.
Especially like separate ones.
Yes.
So as you can see, as we walk through the pool area, there's a lot of activity going on with live music, people relaxing in the pool and hot tubs, as well as plenty of lounge chairs that are available. There are 2 pools located here, as well as 4 hot tubs. Being that this is such a destination-focused cruise, we always saw plenty of deck chairs available at any given time on any given day.
It's fun to see all the activities happening, and they even have cornhole out here. Ready? Let's see our cornhole champion. Oh. You tried.
I tried.
It was the wind. It was the wind.
It blew it. It took it.
It took it with it. You have a bar here, obviously.
Ocean Drive Bar.
Something of note as well is that on this ship there is only one outside designated smoking area. A lot of times you usually see on the port side of the ship that is where smoking is allowed, but on this ship they do not have that. They have it in the aft section of the ship where you're able to go ahead and smoke outside.
They do still have lots of fun outside activities. Like you can see they have ping pong, they have shuffleboard.
They have giant chess and checkers.
Chess and checkers, which we'll be seeing in a little bit here. Do we want to go out and
we can go. Well, that's going to be the elevators, but if you come this way, it takes you straight into the Gold Rush Saloon. I don't know about you guys. I don't know when I've seen a saloon on a ship.
Very cute.
You know what would have been really cool?
It's kind of almost like your sports bar.
If they had sawdust on here, that would be really cool.
You need it to be like, not long, Texas Roadhouse with all the peanuts on the floor.
You know what I
So yeah, this is your sports bar.
love to see is what is it? The shuffleboard that's almost like
the table ones?
Yes,
with the sand and it like glides. Yeah.
I know there's a name for it and I cannot think of it right now.
So you can see it's over here they have a bunch of different tables that you can get food from the Aloha Cafe, and they have even a little spot over here with some snacks too that they put out at different times. But I mean, it's cool to have some different beers on tap and all that good stuff.
And they also have your hours right here too for the Aloha Cafe. You've got your early risers from 6 to 6:30, your breakfast 6:30 to 10, your lunch 12 to 3, and your dinner 5 to 9.
And what's great about the saloon is that it's overflow for the buffet area. So like today, we wanted to sit, have a conversation, didn't want to be in the craziness of the buffet, so we actually were able to bring our plates into the saloon and eat in here.
Yeah.
And we take you into the Aloha Cafe, but it's actually closed right now, but it does connect directly to the saloon.
Yeah, we'll see on the other side if it might be open. We'll see.
We'll see.
Hopefully. Fingers crossed. All right.
Well, we're 30 minutes from dinner, so
Yeah, they may not be open. We'll see.
they may not be open quite yet. we go.
There we go.
Walk through.
Excellent.
It is so cute in here.
It
Just
is.
the colors, the surfboards on the ceiling.
Again, everything's themed so well, and even the music that they play throughout this ship is Hawaiian, so that's really cool.
I love this area in here. It is so cute.
You can see there's tons of seating.
That's what I was just gonna say. I've honestly never really seen it super busy, super full. It's just been kind of scattered. They have ice cream, obviously, over here on our right.
Which we did learn today is gluten and lactose free,
Yes.
and it was really yummy.
You'll just want to get it in a cup if you're
Yes.
gluten free. Or ask if they can accommodate, but obviously some people like to put their cones right up there,
You're right.
so at your own risk.
Gotta be careful if you're worried about cross contamination, but
I think at some point I will try a little bit. Maybe we'll let someone else get theirs first.
I'll get mine.
Let the cone
Yes.
situation come down first, and then I'll go.
now as we're heading, we are aft of the ship. On deck 11, you have two specialty restaurants back here. You're gonna have Moderna, which is the churrascaria. So your Brazilian type steakhouse with all the meats and your stop and go signs and that huge buffet of all your sides that you can get. Should probably move out of the way of the cups. Oh, he turned.
He turned, all right.
So this is Moderna, or Moderno. So again, your churrascaria, all your different types of meats. Again, it's so spacious. Like, it's just a great area.
Oh, look at that. It looks delicious.
I just want to go grab a snack.
Oh, yes.
you
Talking
can
about
see,
this
I mean,
food is making me hungry.
Lots of seating on this side.
There's so many dining choices
Yes.
on this ship that you wouldn't think, for it being a smaller ship, that they would have this many, but they really do.
There's 14 different places to eat. That's huge
That
for a ship
really
of this
is.
size. So
I don't think you can get to all of them in the amount of nights that you're here.
right?
You just
I
have
don't
to
know if
come
you
back
could
again and again and again.
You have to be on a 2-week cruise. I mean,
A back-to-back.
right. Then you can hit up each one a night. Now, as you walk through, Moderno is actually connected to La Cucina, which is the Italian restaurant. So this is the backside. This isn't the way you'll typically enter, but for
Kinda snuck our
ease,
way in.
we're bringing you this way. So again,
beautiful.
specialty dining. You're Italian, so if you've got clients that love their Italian when they're on board the ships, this is where they're going to want to come and make their reservations. Hi. Head out.
They do have the menus right outside of each restaurant as well, so you can see what they offer, if it's something that you are interested in. The menu looks amazing.
Just so you know, guys, I just ran into that thing. So that hurt.
Good job, Ryan.
So what happens when you walk backwards?
Yeah, pretty much.
So that's really, well, we should go back and
They
show them
do
the back
have
deck.
a
Yeah.
back deck that
Yes.
is beautiful for watching those sunsets or sunrises.
And again, it's that old school cruise ship, design where you have the aft of the ship is really usually, where there's some pools, so, at least 1 or 2 bars, different seats out there that you can really go and enjoy the back of the ship. It's different, compared to having the different venues that they go and they put normally now on newer ships. So it's just nice with that traditional style.
And they usually have been having some live music out here as
Yeah.
well. This kind of seems to be almost like a little adult area back here. They have lots of seating.
And we will point out, it is the American flag,
Yeah,
the
this is
U.S.
something
flag ship.
you don't get to see very often.
You don't see that. It's a very special flag for this ship.
Absolutely.
Got some aft-facing balconies here, just so you guys can see. I'll scroll or pan down a little bit.
There you go. Now you get your picture.
There it is. All right. Why don't we go ahead and head up?
Yeah, so now we'll head up to deck 12.
Yes.
Deck 12 aft. And when you're sailing away, this is a great place when you're pulling out of port.
Really is. It's the best views. And even these hot tubs up here as well are a great little view.
So this is deck 12. On the back of the ship, it is what they consider the adults only area. So you do have the hot tub on each side of deck 12. And it leads directly up to deck 13.
Right on there.
There's plenty of seating too. Lots of seating.
Tons of seating this way.
So now we're headed up to deck 13.
Yes.
As you're just talking about the adult area, this is part of that.
So you can see this is the adult only pool. And this is actually the smoking section as well for your clients.
And this is the Waikiki bar.
Yeah.
And they have a little pool over there as well, some loungers.
If you're looking for that adult only time, this is where you're going to want to come. One thing I did notice though about this being the smoking area is it's only half.
Yes.
Only one half of that back deck is smoking, the other half is not. So you can still come enjoy the Waikiki bar, and if you're a non-smoker, and sit on the non-smoking side.
Exactly.
As long as the wind is blowing in
the
your
right
favor.
way.
Yes. This is also considered the sports deck, so you have golf here. You've got
your basketball court up top.
Basketball court. You got your shuffleboard.
Which I will say, they always have, every time we've come by, they have the actual apparatus you need, whether it was ping pong or shuffleboard, they have it right there. You don't have to go try to find it.
Yeah, you don't have to find it or try and check it out.
Yep.
Which is very convenient. So if you're in the mood to try it, it's there for you. And as we were just talking before, lots of seating.
Yes.
They're strapping some things up now because we're getting ready to sail away.
Got to make sure it's secure. But we'll take you up here. We're gonna go back down to deck 12. We'll give you kind of an overview of the pool area so you can see from up top. And you'll see there's a ton of seating there too.
Absolutely.
And you know what? I've never run into the whole, how we keep saying, even though the ship's full, it's not really crowded. I haven't come across a time when you couldn't find a lounger.
As we were talking about earlier, more activities. We have checkers right here on deck 12. And then right behind us here to my right, you have a family area. They've got a little slide for the kiddos.
And this is probably attached to Splash Academy, which is the kids program.
So you have the family pool and jacuzzi. So it's kind of nice that it's in this little area here, tucked away.
Yeah, family pool and jacuzzi. That's cute. Bring the kiddos here.
They got their own little slide, their own jacuzzi to play in. I bet
and actually there is a tiny little pool in there.
Yeah, there is. And I bet you it's warm because you don't have that breeze hitting you.
Look how cute that pool is.
And again, that's on deck 12.
Yep. Okay, so we're gonna show you the overview of the pool. Again, deck 12. Great place to come, relax, chill, hang out. You can hear the music. It's got the Key West bar at the end, so you've got your drinks. But you're not kind of in the hustle and bustle of the pool area.
And the nice thing is, over by the Key West bar, you also have the grill too.
Oh yes.
Where you can get your hot dogs, your hamburgers, anything like that if you're coming back from an excursion a little later on. That opens at 3 o'clock. So you have something to munch on. They had banana bread there yesterday, so a bunch of little light bites to enjoy.
Yeah. Your hot dogs or hamburgers.
Yep.
And especially like right now, you know, the buffet isn't open, so.
Correct. So it's a nice in between time to have something. Do you want to head up or?
You can see they got fries. All right, so we're gonna head inside. We're on deck 12 still, but with the magic button. So we're deck 12 mid, so this is the mid elevators. But we wanted to show you because this is where the Splash Academy and I believe it's Entourage is the older kids club, but this is where the kids clubs are. So you have Entourage for your like teens on one side, you've got Splash Academy on the other side for your little ones. So if your clients have kids coming on board, this is where they're probably going to find them most of the time.
Which it's so cute in there, just like even peeking in, it's so cute. And then I believe like right behind here through one of the other side doors is the arcade as well. So they kind of condensed everything into one area. As you were talking about earlier with that pool, that family pool being right outside the doors here too. They have everything in one area, which is so convenient for families with children. And teens.
Yes. And Splash Academy takes children as young as 6 months. So it's their Guppies program. So
that's so cute.
Yeah, their Guppies program 6 months to under 3 years. So you have options if you're traveling with children. Deck 12 aft, if you want your relaxation, your clients want to get away or they want to work out, is where you're going to find the Mandara Salon and Spa and the Pulse Fitness Center. So deck 12 aft, that's where they're going to want to come.
And it smells so relaxing.
Amazing.
Up here.
We're ready to go get a
I was
spa.
just thinking that. I was like, oh my goodness. It's so calm back here.
That's the chaos of the pool. You come here and just.
And there's a lot of equipment to utilize too in the gym as well. I'm sure Ryan has some footage to pop in there, but lots of equipment, very relaxing.
Again, tons of space. You're not going to be fighting over equipment. You're just going to be able to go in there and do what you need to do.
Exactly. So right past the shuffleboard here on deck 13, you'll see these two double brown doors.
Which is not assuming. There is nothing to tell you what this is.
But you open it up and you're in the arcade. It's super roomy in here. Lots of choices.
They have an arcade package. Oh yes. Oh, look, it's like curved.
See, I don't like the curved one. I like the flat one over there.
But if you have someone who absolutely loves playing arcades, there is an arcade package that you can purchase. And a tip for your clients is if they do have kids and they purchase the arcade package, the staff will actually call you and give you updates on how long they've been in here. So if you set time limits or things like that, they'll keep you up to date on what they're doing in here.
Which is super fun.
So take a peek. Here are some of the games that they have to offer. So you can see. These are your standard typical games that they usually have.
Star Wars Battle. That looks like fun. I thought I heard Star Wars. It's like being inside the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I mean, nice, a couple different types of games that they have to offer to keep the little ones or the big ones.
Or the big ones.
Yeah, Jackie
if your husband or wife disappears, then you might be able to track them too.
Over here, exactly. That's why Jackie and I will go wild on these things.
We will. It's one of our favorite things to do.
We're very competitive against each other.
I don't know. I'm seeing Guitar Hero over there, though, and I haven't seen that.
I do love Guitar Hero.
I think Ryan should definitely be the guy in the cheetah outfit.
That's me.
You need that outfit, Ryan. Come on.
Cheetah outfit, vest. That's exactly what I have to wear.
But we'll come through the proper door.
Yeah.
Yes.
Here's the intro to the video arcade. The signage here.
And it's the midship stair tower is what actually comes up to 13, so you can access it that way without going through the hidden door outside that tells you what it's not.
Exactly. Cool.
So there you go.
That is...
So with that, I mean, that's decks 11, 12, 13. It's your outdoor activities. specialty restaurants, your sports, your bars, all sorts of stuff on those 3 decks.
Spa, your gym, your arcade, your children's
The
activities.
smoking area.
Smoking area.
The adult only areas. So quite a lot to unpack with those 3 decks, but definitely a lot of fun to be had on them.
Definite.
Absolutely.